Okay, today is December the 18th, 2015. We're watching the Northeast Pacific Rainbow Color Infrared Loop, and we're watching a storm front approach the west coast, except that we've got a very strong area of high pressure right here, which is about, I believe, 1,035 millibar, and all of this moisture from this jet stream flow right here is mushrooming right into this super dry, very high pressure zone right here, and so we have a lot of evaporation. This area of moisture is just running right into this zone and fizzling out. And so we do have a chance of rain for Southern California tomorrow, Saturday, and that is from this area right here, which is going to be moving through tomorrow. All right, let's look at also we have a very strong storm up here. This is around 948 millibar, I believe. Let's take a look at the water vapor map, and we can see what's happening. This is the jet stream right here, and it is being disrupted by this very strong area of high pressure, and we have a disruption of the jet stream right down here, and then we have a flow moving right into part of Northern California and also Oregon and Washington. And most of that moisture is visible right here in the Northern California area. Today in Southern California and also Central California, we had chemtrails in the skies being sprayed, and that is always on cue. When there is a rain forecast and a threat of rain, we always see the chemtrails, and today was one of those days. So we had moderate spraying in the Los Angeles area, and actually right now at 10 p.m. they're out spraying. I was just outside, and there are streaks in the sky, so they are preparing the skies for this incoming weather front, and that will lower the humidity to some degree. They may not be able to stop all this rain. We have a very powerful jet stream moving in here, and it'll be interesting to see what happens. We have clockwise movement here. We've got a lot of very strong high pressure, and we have also a we have a feature here. This is part of that same high pressure area here. This area right here. This is a divider that's keeping this flow here separated from the jet stream, and we've also got heat all through here. This is man-made, and that is keeping this weather here to the south separated from everything going on here. All right, so now I can put the latitude longitude grid on here. We can see where things are headed. This is basically Los Angeles right here, 120, or rather 34 north right here is Los Angeles, I believe it is. All right, okay, let's go to the jet stream right now and take a look. We're only getting half a map tonight, and we can see that there is a disruption right here. That's where that big area of high pressure is being stationed right on top of this incoming storm front right here. We've got a lot of moisture that would move right straight into California, but that's being impeded by this HAARP transmitter. Okay, so we've got a disruption here, and that's going to affect our weather tomorrow. That and the chemtrails. You go back here again and look what they have shown us. It's not quite accurate on the graphic for the jet stream, but we can see everything right here mushrooming into that high pressure and curling down clockwise into this area right here. Okay, all right, let's move on to the this is the U.S. Western U.S. Water vapor loop. We can get a look at this up close. It's a very, very powerful area of moisture. We can see chemtrails throughout this area here. It looks like they're heavily spraying out here, and we have very strong high pressure right here. The chance of rain is on some weather, AccuWeather, they're saying 65% chance tomorrow for LA. The people on television are saying there's a chance of rain. Usually they don't say there's a chance of rain if there's a 65% chance. So a lot of these weather outfits are, their information is different. Some of the phones that we use, they show rain for tomorrow over the last several days, but they change their story on a daily basis. So that indicates that they don't even know what's going on. It's all up to which buttons they push and which transmitters are focused where at the last minute will determine exactly how much rain we're going to get. In fact, tonight on Channel 9, they were actually saying we're going to have 6/100ths of an inch of rain in Los Angeles. Somewhere they got that information and they're broadcasting that to everyone that tomorrow the LA area will get 6/100ths of an inch. And I don't know how they arrive at that number unless they've got somebody in the know. We'll see what turns up, what happens. All right, here is the this is the color infrared loop, and we can see all of this rain just mushrooming right into that high pressure and evaporating. Look at all this evaporation taking place right here. This is very strong high pressure. And then of course this is the trough right here that's going to move into the area. So we'll see what happens. Here is the surface analysis map. And we can see this broad area of high pressure. This is 1,033 millibar. And this is all over the place. Actually, this is more, they've depicted this much further south than it really is. It's up here. We've got very strong high pressure right up here, more off of Oregon and Washington. So, but they've got it shown way off, right near Southern California, more or less on the just north of the 118 latitude here, or rather the 34 degree latitude. Pardon me. All right, so, and we have high pressure between this system. This is a 946 millibar storm, which is still far away, moving in towards the Aleutian Islands. We have this storm here has been squashed to 992 millibars, so there's not much left of that except this trough of low pressure that's moving in. We've got high pressure installed all up and down the coast here. We can see these highs right here, all up and down the coast. And of course that's going to diminish our chance of rain once again. So El Nino is a fantasy as long as these transmitters and the chemtrails are up. That's all I can say. When they stop that, we'll get a lot of rain. There's no question about that. But that's the reason why they're chemtrailing, and the reason why these high pressures suddenly pop up like jack-in-the-boxes out of nowhere. They're always there, and they always place them right where they need to block the rain. Okay. All right. Next is the ocean swell report. We have 25-foot seas in the middle of that storm offshore, and 7 to 10-foot seas right off of California here. 10, 12-foot, 15-foot seas. Okay. Next is this is the southwest water vapor loop currently, and we have California and the Channel Islands right here. We see clouds moving over the area. Now this could be some chemtrailing, I suppose. We're seeing a lot of that right now outside. They're actually spraying right now at 10 o'clock at night over the foothill areas. And let's take a look here now at this is the rainbow map. And there is some little bits of green, so there's some moisture in there. But they're probably chemtrailing right over the tops of all this to prevent the rain in our area. That's what these chemtrails do. They cause a capping inversion layer, and they stop the rain, and they lower the humidity greatly. If you have a temperature humidity sensor, you can verify that yourselves. Okay, now we're looking at the surface pressure map, and we have this area of high pressure here all over the entire East Pacific. We've got that storm there. We've got a gale right here, and they're showing some areas of low pressure. This may move into our area tomorrow, but this area of high pressure may thwart that whole effort. We'll have to just wait and see. They're forecasting rain. We'll just have to wait and see. Currently, the relative humidity in the foothills right now is 44%, and the dew point is around 29 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's pretty low numbers. 45% humidity is starting to get into the ballpark, but we'll have to wait and see what happens tomorrow. All right, here's the trough that's going to supposedly move in and deliver rain. right there, and we have this low pressure. This is a storm. We've got the gale right up here. All right, let's take a look at the 300 millibar, and pretty much the same. This is supposed to move right in and deliver some rain. Okay, so that's the summary, and again, all this high pressure is drawing this front out. This should be delivering rain right into our area as it moves east, but that may not happen. So we will keep an eye on things and do another update tomorrow. Okay, that's it.